How's it going, everybody? Ian back with another video after about 2 weeks off. Uh, getting my reading stuff together. I didn't read too much, but I did read a few things. Uh, I'm kind of coming out of that slump, though. I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, if you will. So let's get right into it. What I have been currently reading. Is The Red Prince by A.J. Smith. I'm about halfway done. My goal is to get done with this weekend, but my goals are crap, so who knows? I'll probably get sidetracked, but I'm on 259 of like 500, so we're going to power through this hopefully this weekend because I want to get done with this series. There's one more book left, and I'll show you that one in a second to start another series. I'm always excited just to start new books and stuff like that. Start a new series, I should say, some new world and stuff like that. And then I don't have the book that I finished because I had to return to the library, but is the third in the Orphan X series. So this is Greg Hurwitz. This is the fourth, Out of the Dark. I can't talk too much about this one because there's spoilers for the rest of the series. This series is one of the better thriller series I've ever read. If you like the Lee Child, Jack Reacher series, you're going to like this. I think this is better. This has more character development, and it's just, characters come and go, and then you're like, oh, they're back, and stuff like that. The Reacher series is just kind of one book is one story, I guess. This kind of has, it's got a beginning, middle, and end, but there is an overarching arc. I should say story arc. That's awesome. I love when books do that, especially with these thriller type books, because I haven't read a whole lot where there is an overarching story arc in these. But I love this. These have all gotten 4 to 5 stars. But so we're going to be doing this one. I just started it. I'm about 100 pages in, so hopefully I can finish this up pretty soon. These are pretty quick reads. With that one, this is the 5th. This is Into the Fire Orphan X novel, and there is a 6th coming, I believe, in June, I believe, or it was June. I think it came out in June. So yeah, that's that one I'm going to be reading. And then there's a few more library books. One of my first author loves was Stephen Hunter, and so I'm going to pick up his 2 newest books in the Bob Lee Swagger stuff. This is Game of Snipers and GMen. And I might have shown these, I'm not sure. I did renew them again, so I was confused, and I probably should have looked at my previous video. But anyway, just these books that I've gotten. I do remember talking about these, so I probably already showed these, so never mind. And then my next fantasy book that I need to read is The World Raven by A.J. Smith. This is the final novel in the Chronicles of the Long War. This is a very nice looking book. I might have bought this. I got it on Amazon for like new, and that's a really nice looking book. So this is the 4th and final in that saga. I want to get that started. All right, I picked up 3 books over these past few weeks. I think that's right, yeah. I want to get lost in the Forgotten Realms. I picked up the very first Legend of Drizzt. This is by R.A. Salvatore. This one's Homeland. This is part of the Dark Elf trilogy. To kick this off, this is when I heard the jumping off point was, it says Book 1 of Legend of Drizzt. So I'm going to be starting that here. I don't know. And I don't remember if I showed this. I think I did. This is Legacy of Ash by Matthew Ward. And yeah, I think I do remember telling you guys about this one. The reason I picked this up is the blurb is by John Gwynne, a hugely entertaining debut, and John Gwynne is one of my favorite authors. But I do remember talking about this, I think. So we have Legacy of Ash, the first in the Legacy trilogy by Matthew Ward. And then I picked this one up 2 days ago. This has been on my list for a while, just waiting to find it at the used bookstore, half price books, or some other stuff. Because full price, it's 30 bucks. I got it for $8. This is Brian Staveley, The Emperor's Blade. I'm not too sure what this is about, but it was on my to-read shelf, and I vaguely remember. I think there's a second book of this one, but yeah. Well, anyways, I'm kind of losing my train of thought. But this has been on my list for a while, and I finally found it. $8, picked it up, hardcover edition. It's actually pretty new, nice looking book here. Anyway, that's it. That's all I've got. So hopefully I'm going to be powering through this slump I'm in within the next week or two, and we can get some books read. Have a good one.